I wasn't sure if this would be good enough for a video or a short. I've decided short instead because I don't think anyone would watch this if I made a full video on it. On the 29th of November, New York Post and then on the 30th, Dom Lucre had posted about a wannabe influencer handing out massive sharp items and massive bottles of alcohol to homeless people in Austin, Texas and New Orleans, Louisiana. There is a big issue with the homeless in the United States and in the United Kingdom as well. During lockdown, we discovered, oh look, hotels. Sadly, all the ones that we would have used are now being used by people who came here illegally because we have priorities. With being homeless, there's an increase in drug use, alcoholism, and violent crimes. Understandably, wanting to protect people with the sharp item, I get it. But it shouldn't be given out to people who are homeless because you never know what's going to happen next. We cannot assess that person to be certain they are safe to carry that item to protect themselves or not. A day later, a creator on Twitter called Yimbyland had said there is a special place in hell for this guy. Quote, let's feed the homeless. Create circus sideshow of giving homeless cigarettes and fireball. Quote, keeping the homeless safe, machete and liter of vodka. Quote, keeping the homeless in the streets, ever clear for everyone. Included are a number of TikToks showing these activities being performed, giving out things to the homeless. The part I want to show you first, though, is the creator's face, because I can do that. This wannabe influencer with all these little bottles of fireball and all these cigarettes, which, by the way, I think is absolutely abhorrent. I can't stand smoking, and fireball, I've heard, is trash. This did end up getting covered by Dexatu. A retired New York Police Department Sergeant, Joseph Giacalone, had advised that while possession of a machete isn't against the law, it is a cocktail for disaster. The TikToker in question, known as POV Wolfie, Keith Castillo, posted these videos on Thanksgiving, and it amassed more than 18 million views across TikTok and Instagram. This idiot mostly posts Fortnite content on their TikTok page. That is what they mostly do. They have 400,000 followers, and they're still verifiably a nobody. The police are not, for those who are interested, going to be arresting this person for what they did. I'm not entirely sure if they would be able to in the first place, if there was any rule or law broken. As far as I'm concerned, this stunt, while intended to keep the homeless safe, seems incredibly reckless. The alcohol is a guarantee, by the way. What did he watch? Dirty Laundry once and think that he could be the Punisher? Wrong bottle, it was Jack Daniels, you donut.